Hi, welcome to Kay's allotment. It's the 13th of December. It's a lovely cold but sunny day in Manchester, and we'll just have a last look round before the end of the year. Alright, let's have a look. So it's very cold and icy this morning, a bit slippy underfoot, but the sun is out, as you can see. A few bits of things growing, but mostly it's a messy time in the allotment. The wintering broad beans seems to have taken a bit of a bashing from the frost. I'm not sure if they'll come back or not. Those look alright though. They've put on quite a lot of growth before the cold weather. Not sure you can see the calabrays just coming through in there. Beautiful colours. And there's sprouts all ready for Christmas dinner. Plenty of them actually, so if you're nearby and want some sprouts, give me a shout. So this is my second polytunnel, and it was second hand when I bought it, or when I got it, and unfortunately the zips have now gone on both ends, so it's quite difficult to get in and manage. But you'll see I've got some chilies. These are cayenne, I think, still going red. These bad boys are called Ring of Fire. Fabulous chilies, those. Habaneros. Unfortunately my super hops have got the frost. They've had it, so get rid of those. And these look like they've got the frost as well. Somebody's been eating that actually. Definitely. Not sure what we're going to find in this bucket, because this was my sweet potatoes, but let's have a look. There's definitely something in here. Not sure what it is. Let's have a look. Oh, tiny. The sweet potatoes all the same. They'll be alright in a stew or something. So there's my haul out of two tubs of sweet potatoes. They're not massive, but I'm sure I can roast them. It's just a pleasure to get something out of the ground at this time of year. Unfortunately my Christmas potatoes got blight, even though I'd got them in my polytunnel. So we might as well have a look what was under the surface. There we go, that's a nice surprise as well. Perfect size. New potatoes. I'd asked for some advice about what I should plant here, and I fancied some nut trees. And I think it was Jeff, who appears on the horticultural channel, that suggested cob nuts. So I've got two cob nuts. It's 1 and 2, and they have, in fact, if you can just see, just starting to bud already. And an almond. So they were gifts for my my birthday back in November from my sister. So hopefully in a couple of years' time we'll have some decent nuts. Projects for next year. We found a what's it called, garage door that wasn't wanted, so that is going to be the roof of a potting area that I'm planning to build over by the shed over here. Sometime when the weather's a bit more bearable we'll start doing that. So that's that. I've got a couple of other IBCs. Because this side of the plot has got to be what we look at next year, so I'm still pondering whether to have a big polytunnel here. I think it would make the best use of the space, to be honest, because I've got loads of vegetable growing areas. It'd be nice to have somewhere that was tall enough for me to work inside, so perhaps that'll go there. And then fruit and nut trees. And keep that greenhouse because it's so well built. Get rid of the shed at the top, but try and keep as much of it as I can, so that eventually, once I've stopped working stupid hours, this will be where my chickens go at the bottom here, because it's so overgrown with the trees that it's impossible really for anything other than weeds to grow. The other thing I want to harvest, probably not today, but in a few days' time, maybe next weekend, is ochre. So these are the little tubers that have to have a good frost to to tell the tubers to swell up. So they've definitely had a good frost. So I'm going to leave it a few more days, and then I believe you need to put them in the in a window to sort of harden off, like you do with potatoes. So I'll try and put a clip on of that when I do it. My original polytunnel. Got broad beans. There was some carrots up there, but it's obviously too dark for them to germinate. Brought my fig tree in as well, and that looks like it's got buds on it. And then here's my beetroot. So I'm hopeful that they'll give me an early crop. The only bit of groundwork that we've done on plot number 2 is to move these 2 beds. They were there, but the gaps between them wasn't really big enough to get a wheelbarrow through or to walk between and work. So we've moved them and started to put some flags down between them, as you can see. And I'm hoping that next year in the spring I can plant my flowers for cutting in there. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate all your comments and your support over the year, and I'll see you all in 2015. Season's greetings, everyone.